It's been so fun for me to sit back and watch all the different things that you are involved in. And it is so many different things. It's from playing to educating to producing television shows. It's incredible. Are you having fun, I guess, is a question.
Oh, of course. Of course. I mean, it's, when you know your passion and your purpose and, you're able to do it. I mean, it's fun, so it doesn't, it's a lot of hard work. It doesn't seem like a job, but,
Right.
I just enjoy it. I love being under pressure and having to make something happen or help create something or putting people together to make something happen. So I love being a part of a team.
When your schedule is that packed, you got to be under tremendous stress. How do you deal with stress when you're so busy?
First of all, every morning when I wake up, after having some water, if not around that time, I turn on my phone and I have a couple of prayer groups. And the first thing is I look and my prayer for the day from my friends are there at 5:30. And it's, hold on, sorry.
That's okay. That's part of the deal.
I know, right? It's not, my prayer is there every morning at 5:30. And so, anytime I wake up, I can read my prayer. I start with that. You have to be present and you have to really figure out ways how to not be stressed by the things that happen just on a daily. It has nothing to do with even work, just every day with, everyday life is stressful and what you're going through and what we're all going through, right now. So you just have to find, again, some kind of balance to figure out what you can do to take a minute. You have to find those moments, take 5 or 10 minutes throughout the day. I find myself having to do that a lot, to sit back and go, okay, I need a minute. Hold on, because I don't want to get to that place.
Hold, please.
Hold, please. Hold, please. Let me stop for a minute. Yeah, so I have to take those moments and just go outside or, again, I don't watch a lot of television, but, if there's too much stuff going on television, even though it might be on and I'm working, I turn that thing off. It's like it's distracting. There's too much happening. And I just like it to be quiet. So I set the mood for whatever I'm doing or my situation. Like if you come into my home or if we're, working in the band and we're bringing other people into the room, it starts with how you want the room to feel, which is how you want to feel and how, you present that in that room. So in the room, I want people to come and go, oh, this feels so good. Oh my God. And you hug them and it's like, hi. And that helps you not to be stressful so that they're not stressful, because people come into the situations a little bit nervous or they're stressed out by what they have to do or what they just came from doing or come from doing. So it's the environment. When I'm in my car, people crack up because I'm in my car, depending on how I feel. Like sometimes I have on spa music or, some nice gospel music, but it's not loud, just like nice and calm. The room, the temperature in the car is calm. The windows are up. And, if you roll down the window, you hear the sirens on, hey, and in my car, it's nice and relaxing.
Right.
I try to do whatever I can to just breathe, really.
So you set the tone, and that actually gets me into my next question, because that's leadership. You set the tone of how you want things to roll. Mm-hmm. Are you a good leader?
Not all the time, no. I learn by my mistakes. I think I do well putting people together.
Okay.
And I think I'm an okay leader at times. And then I think when it comes to a place where you have to be really strong and you've got to push through, that's when I really okay, let's go. We got to get this done. Those times when I crack the whip, you can ask all those players that have been with me, oh, you don't want to go to Sheila E boot camp. They talk about it all the time. So yes, but I mean, I learned, again, by my mistakes on things that, and I, things that I do wrong, and I say, okay, I'm sorry, I apologize. Learn how to say you're sorry, fess up to something that doesn't work right, all that stuff, you learn.
That's great advice for people coming up too, because you don't have all the answers. Who could
No.
possibly have all the answers?
Right.
And we all make mistakes, and it is a learning.
Absolutely.
It's part of the journey, right?
Yes, it is. Absolutely.